Positions Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Mitchell wide open. And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest. And more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
Here's Young. And he banks in the layup.
A sneaky scorer in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
Now here is Conley, and here's Mitchell from the arc. Not going to go that time.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Ball's knocked loose. We're about 1 minute into the first. Hunter, the pass to Capella. Collins against Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. And now Utah, fast break. Conley's running. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Oh, you love to see Bogdanovich stroke that deep ball. What an accomplished scorer from distance.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Here's Conley. Out to the basket by Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. 6 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Young, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Bogdanovich left side. Mitchell up top. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Atlanta.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. 6 on the shot clock. Young, no good. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. Again, Mitchell missing.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Kicks to Young. Shoots the 3. Walks for the new shot clock. That ties the game.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Now here's Conley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Young from outside, kept alive by Atlanta. Pass to Hunter. 3-pointer. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Offensive rebound. Gobert. Pass to Bogdanovich. No one near Conley as he lets it go. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Now, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
And Young kicks to Collins. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Bogdanovich, no luck.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Hunter, bounce pass. And Young kicks to Hunter. The pass to Capella. Now, here's Hunter. This is to Bogdanovich. Hunter on the wing. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Hunter's got 5 points so far. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play.
And so it's Utah with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
On the court right now for the Hawks. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
Young looking around. Bogdanovich against Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. From past the arc. Capella, the pass to Young. Misses the 3.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Hunter on the wing. Collins with it. Conley picks him up. Collins kicks to Young. From deep three-point range. Again, Young missing.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
The Hawks trail by 8.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
For Utah, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. It's good from long range.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Capella, the bucket, on the assist by Young. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-Star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. A human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. For 3, Hunter. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Collins. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And that one hits back iron.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Jazz leading by 5. Takes the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got 11.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Here's Young. That one doesn't drop. The Jazz go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He kicks it to Collins. Hawks passing it around. There's the three. Hands it from downtown. Collins has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Mitchell left side. Over Bogdanovich. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. They trail by 7. Bogdanovich finds Young. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
3 points.
Young's got his second basket of the game.
And, man, he makes shooting threes look effortless. Young's quick release from distance is especially lethal.
And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it
Coming
last.
onto the floor for the Hawks.
That will count. And a close game so far through the first. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game. Utah finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They are leading by 4. Kenny, give us your take. And that'll do.
second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. The Hawks trail by 4. And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
They've got Clarkson. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder.
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
From deep Ingles. Clarkson for 3. That shot off. So the Hawks will take it the other way. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And stolen by Whiteside. Nobody near Gay. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Jazz lead by 9.
And over time, Gay has gotten better from beyond that arc. I love seeing him shoot the ball with confidence from deep.
Passes it to Reddish. Ingles with the rebound.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
The shot by Clarkson, no good. The Hawks trail by 9. Here's Herter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And here's Reddish. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jang. And finished off by Jang.
Wow, big time size, speed, power combination from Gorgie Zhang. Wow.
Oni passes to Ingles. And here's Gay. One of the many changes in how the game is played, pace. It seems to us like everyone is playing a very fast pace. How do you like that style of basketball?
Well, it is the preferred way for me to play the game and to watch the game. It gives us an opportunity to see the best athletes and the most skilled basketball players get out and flourish. The other thing is, it has been proven that the first 8 seconds of the shot clock are often your most successful shots.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And offensively, they have laid an egg here in the second half. The missed shots are piling up, and their field goal percentage continues to plummet.
The Hawks trail by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Gallinari throws it down.
Well, Gorgui Dieng as a big man is an excellent passer. That's a pretty look.
1:46 left in the third quarter. Here's Oni. Here's Whiteside, and the jam by Whiteside.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Gay comes over with a double team. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Reddish.
Well, Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
Pass to Ingles. Down low and stolen by Dieng. Here's the break. Here's Herter. He's covered by Clarkson. Herter passes to Gallinari. Here's Dieng. Back to Herter. Fires the 3. The shot comes out. The Jazz go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Clarkson. Offensive rebound. Right wing. Oni passes to Clarkson. 3-pointer. The shot off that time.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
And Reddish with the slam.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Clarkson taking his time here. 11 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Whiteside. Off on the layup. The third quarter comes to a close. Jazz out in front. They're up by 5. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena. You're watching 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Young with no one around. And it's off from three-point range. Trying to find Capella, gets it to him. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Collins, that's a two-pointer. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Tries again. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. And Gobert with the lay-in.
Well, this is why Rudy Gobert has shot well over 60% for his career. If he's that close, he will put it in the basket.
And Young kicks to Collins. Atlanta gets it back in a new 14. That one good for 2.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Now Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Really starting to attack on the interior here, showing a much more physical presence here in the second half.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Young outside. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Unloads. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Young.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Mitchell outside. Takes the 13-footer. Atlanta with the rebound.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Kicks to Hunter. To the inside. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Clock is at 3. Fires for 3. The rebound by Mitchell.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Back to O'Neal. Now, here's Mitchell. To the middle. And the dunk by O'Neal.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Young outside. Collins looking around. The pass to Hunter. The 3. They get it back.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Young against Conley. Passes it to O'Neal. Back to Conley. From deep. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
And we saw this in the national title game. Hunter embracing the moment and delivering in the clutch.
Finally, the pass to Mitchell. Launches it. Hits it from three-point range. And the Jazz lead by 6.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Pass to Hunter. Over O'Neal. Collins against Bogdanovich. Outside Collins. Young for 3. O'Neal with the rebound. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. For 3, Mitchell, and the Jazz, another 3.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
From deep three-point range, the shot, no good. And so it's Utah with the win. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...
Out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at center. And the Jazz start out with the ball. From deep, Conley. And Ayton pulls it down. And it's Phoenix's ball. Here's a three from Paul. Knocks down the long J.
It's great when CP3 extends his range like this. It's just going to pull the defense out further.
Pass to Mitchell. Puts up a three. And Chris Paul clears it away.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Paul's got 5 points.
Just such great form. Chris Paul so very efficient from that spot on the floor. What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. Why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Paul. He's got 5. Pass to Booker. To the middle. Ayton passes to Crowder. The kick out to Paul. 5 to shoot. Bogdanovich against Booker. Count it. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Here's Bridges. Back to Paul. Shot is up. Here's Crowder. Bridges outside. The Suns need to get off a shot. Tips it, controls the rebound and the putback.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Fires for 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Here's Booker. Pass to Ayton. Outside for Booker. From the high post. Again, the Suns good for 2.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's terrific at cutting apart the defense with the dribble move.
Conley against Paul. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got his second bucket on the night.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. Right side, Mitchell. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Paul. He's got 5. Here's Bridges. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Utah trailing here. There's 1:17 left in the opening quarter. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Both shots good from the strike.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Mitchell against Booker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Booker's got 6.
Booker getting contact, still finding a way to finish through it.
For Utah, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Conley against Paul. With the 10-footer. Here's Gobert. That shot, no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Ayton, no good. Utah has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. So they take the lead. 11 points in the game.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Outside Booker. From outside the arc. And stolen by Gobert. In transition. Here's Bogdanovic. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Utah Jazz. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second. And that one's good. Mitchell.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit. And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an All-Star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Bridges passes to Booker. From outside, off the mark. Utah leading. Here's Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Mitchell's got 16.
Looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
To the wing, right side. Ball against Conley. No good with the triple. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Ayton passes to Crowder. Outside Paul. Shot clock at 6. Oh, no good again that time. The 3 from Mitchell. Kept alive. It's good on the putback. And now an 8-point Utah lead.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Booker for 3 on target from range. He's got 9.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
Pass to Mitchell. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's the 3. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside Paul. Booker with it. Drives to the hoop. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
2 minutes.
Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Crowder. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim. He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Booker can't get it to go.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
To the paint. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Mitchell. Bogdanovich has got 6 points in the quarter. Ball finds Booker. Pass to Bridges. Lets it fly. Oh, and there's the whistle. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
Second team foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. And the Suns will go for a different look here. McGee, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Kaminsky comes in for Crowder. Shamet, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. Whiteside against McGee. Clarkson's got room. It's hauled in by the Suns.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Bridges down low, defended by Whiteside. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. To the inside. Hauled in by McGee.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
From the arc. And the basket by Shamet. Shamet's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Clarkson. And another miss by Utah. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Utah Jazz, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Jones. Donovan Mitchell was on fire in the first half. He ended up with 19 points, 2. And that's a wrap.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Kicking off the second half, here's Monty Williams 5. They've got Landry Shamet, Cameron Johnson out there with Frank Kaminsky. Then there's JaVale McGee, and it's Payne in at the point. Pass to McGee. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
At the line for the
He misses the free throw.
JaVale McGee at the line for 2.
Good on the second one. Utah's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Here's Honey. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Six to shoot. No luck on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Johnson. Outside Payne. This for the tie. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid in by McGee. And that ties it up.
He held his position in the paint, grabbed the rebound, and dropped it back in. Just a terrific play.
Outside, Ingles. On the wing, Clarkson. Johnson against Ingles. Back to Clarkson. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And Ingles gets it to go. The assist by Clarkson. Ingles has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Outside Payne. Here's Shamet. Inside. Stolen by Whiteside. Here's Gay. Good work there as it goes. Now it's a 5-point Utah lead.
That's too easy. A player of Rudy Gay's scoring prowess, he's salivating on shots like that.
Here's Shamet. Pass to Kaminsky. Back to Shamet. And Whiteside with a block.
Whiteside, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. That one swatted.
And so here's Phoenix. Clock at 2. And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Clock at 6. Pass to McGee. Blocked again!
And since halftime, they've really turned up defensively.
And the shot clock expired. 24-second violation. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Clarkson passes to Ingles. Count the basket. Ingles got 5 points in the quarter.
No, that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
2 minutes remaining.
Knocked away. Here we go, 1-on-1. And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get 1 free throw, and they'll keep possession here. That free throw good from Gay.
Capable of playing either forward. The versatility that Gay has, important in today's league for him to stay around.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Here's Honey. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The kick out to Ingles. 4 on the clock. Shoots it from the corner, and the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. And now it's an 11-point Jazz lead. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Here's Honey, defended by Payne. Oh, sweet move. Tries again. Crafty move. They shoot again. Whiteside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on JaVale McGee.
And that's what you want to do with Whiteside, feeding him the ball in the paint where he makes the defense collapse. Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
Payne, the pass to Kaminsky. Up top, Payne. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Outside, Johnson. Shoots over Ingles. And the Suns miss again.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Outside Payne, left side Johnson. Pass to McGee. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Third team foul.
And here's Payne outside. And again, it's the Suns missing. Clarkson outside. They get it again. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding? And so it's the Utah Jazz looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Crowder left side, 6 to shoot. Paul against Conley. And it's Paul with the 3.
Well, right now the defense completely uncomfortable in guarding pick and rolls with Chris Paul. He loves to dice up the D in those sets.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Conley with the ball. Outside Mitchell. Shoots over Booker. O'Neal. Nice persistence to tip it back in. O'Neal's got his first bucket in this one.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Paul with it. He's picked up by Conley. Pass to Booker. From downtown, it's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate Chris Paul delivers.
O'Neal on the wing. Bogdanovic on the wing. Outside Conley. Beyond the arc. That one doesn't drop. Phoenix is gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
The Jazz have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Paul against Conley. Lets the 3 fly. The Suns clear it, and they'll get another chance. Gobert finds Conley, and the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Back to O'Neal, 5 on the clock. Mitchell against Booker.
Good show of strength and confidence from Devin Booker that time. I like to see him active on the defensive end.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Conley against Paul. Booker on the take. Bridges outside. Outside for Booker. Just 5 on the clock.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Fires from deep. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game. Paul against Conley. Outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Over Booker. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. 1:21 left in the final quarter. Crowder, that's good.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Conley against Paul. Back to Conley. Down low. Stolen by Ayton. In transition. Here come the Suns. Back to Paul. Pass to Ayton. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Such a tremendous physical profile that Ayton has. He's getting it done down low.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. From deep, Conley. The rebound by Bridges. And it's Phoenix's ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Ball from deep three-point land. Ayton passes to Bridges. Releases. Misses off the left iron. Here's Mitchell. Plenty of space. Drops one in from the wing. And the Jazz lead by 11.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation. Always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one.
Playing the four, and it's Lowry in at the point. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the three spot. Out of experience on the floor tonight, Greg, how does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
That's good by Mitchell.
Nice finish by Donovan Mitchell. If you're the defense, you have to get back in a hurry and match up.
Conley against Lowry. Loads it up for Adebayo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Conley with the three. Kept alive. Gobert. Mitchell wide open. It's good from long range. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Pass to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Michael Conley. They're running. Mitchell with it. Butler covering. Pull up Jay. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. Stolen by Mitchell. Bogdanovich wide open. Hits the three-point bomb.
With unlimited range, Bogdanovich forces you to extend your defense.
And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Yes. I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Butler out left of the wing. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Again, the miss by the Heat. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Robinson pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Adebayo passes to Lowry to stop the run. Outside for Robinson.
2 minutes.
Takes it inside. Gobert with the block.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
The Heat trail by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. A putback, and it's Bogdanovich on the foul. Bogdanovich has got 5.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Lowry passes to Butler. A jump hook. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Conley against Lowry. Outside Conley. Mitchell outside. Connects from three-point range. 11 points in the game.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Lowry passes to Butler. 40 seconds left to play in the first. Driving the lane. Here's Adebayo. Tucker. Utah with the rebound. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Utah the rebound. Fires the three. Again, Mitchell missing.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Robinson finds Tucker. Right side Lowry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
What you love about Lowry is his physicality in the lane. It's amazing at his height what he can do.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And so it's the Utah Jazz going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've been playing some... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Now Conley. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And there's the pass to Mitchell. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Robinson for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Pass to Mitchell. Over Robinson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
What a great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Good work there as it goes.
Lowry doing a good job of looking to include his teammates.
Utah leading by 14. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal. A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Lowry against Conley. To the paint. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Conley. Gobert has got 4 points now in the quarter. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
Conley scanning the floor. Beyond the arc. Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock. Gobert finds Mitchell. Launches a 3. Another shot. Rebound by the Heat.
Look, he's got all the confidence in the world, but you're trying to go for the big finish. You've got to finish.
Conley against Lowry. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Conley up top, now recovering, releases from 15 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Mitchell. 17 points in the game. Conley the pass to Gobert. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And so we wrap up the first half. Jazz out in front. They're up by 10. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Joined by Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, your team is...
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. From the get-go, it was Utah coming out strong, showing tremendous urgency. And that'll...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, home in the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. Conley against Lowry. Now the feed to Tucker. The shot by Lowry, no good.
How is it possible? Wide open, too.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Trains the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 20 points.
Tried to shut off Mitchell's drive. This is what he can do to you. Stop and pop.
Inside, it's tipped. It's stolen by Gobert. For the 3. They grab their own miss.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Here's Adebayo, and he uses the glass on the layup. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Takes a 3. That's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz are in 10 possession. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Oni. Passes to Whiteside. Clock at 6. Here's Clarkson. And there's the drive.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, top man is going for the jugular.
And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
Hero, the shot's good on the assist by Morris. Hero's got his first points of the night.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Here's Whiteside. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. The Heat trail by 11. Strus passes to Dedmon. Here's Strus. The tray. And it's Oni with the rebound. Clarkson for three. Another miss by Utah. He'd have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Oladipo for three. That shot off. And Utah the other way now. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Oni. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Clarkson against Oladipo. Utah gets it back. Pass to Clarkson. Back to Ingles. Lets it go with a three. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Oladipo, the pass to Strus. Oladipo taking his time here. Tips it. Ingles with the rebound. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And it's Miami with the rebound. Down low. Here's Oladipo. Can't cash in from close range. Jazz leading by 13. Clarkson for three. Sinks the triple. Clarkson's got 7.
I like the extra pass. We know Rudy's a shooter first, but he also understands what this offense requires.
Oladipo finds Dedmon. There's 37 seconds left in the third. There's the pass to Ingles. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Oladipo goes in. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And the Jazz with possession here.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Here's Oni. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Clarkson taking his time here. Yeah, wow, he nails the buzzer beater. And so it's the Utah Jazz. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in its center. Here's Lowry. He gets it in there.
That's how you run the fast break. Lowry is a total pro when it comes to leading it.
Pass to Ingles. Here's Gay. And it's Miami with the rebound. Tucker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Deflects the pass. Outside for Robinson. Back to Adebayo. 5 on the clock. Tucker finds Lowry. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. 8 points for Kyle Lowry.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
The shot by Clarkson, no good. The Heat trail by 13. Robinson for 3. He can't get that one to fall. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Outside Lowry. Puts up a 3. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
Well, he's got a page stroke. That one almost dropped.
Jazz leading by 13. Out to the right wing. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. From deep. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Utah has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Conley gets the bucket.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Three-pointer, Lowry. It's not going to go for him. Jazz have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one made. A three-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Robinson throws it down.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Outside Conley. Kicks it to Mitchell. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Lowry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
And here is Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it. Rudy showing us what you get when you put size and creativity together.
Feeds it to Tucker. Robinson against Mitchell. Over Robinson. Robinson with the block. Left side Lowry. Buries the long-range jumper. Lowry's got 9 points in the quarter.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Mitchell against Robinson. Goes up on the wing, and it's good off the back rim and in. And the Jazz lead by 13.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Utah.
And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition. And when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now here is Conley. Lets the three fly. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Atlanta, at the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position. Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, BA, a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
Hunter on the wing. Back to Young. Wide open look. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
And Young knows his role. He's out here to shoot it and shoot it often.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Takes the three. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Hunter on the wing. Fires the three. The shot comes out. And Utah the other way now. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Mitchell with the slam.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation. Boy, an all-star from his third season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. To the paint. Mitchell. Tipped. Collins outside. And here's Young. Back to Collins. The kick to Hunter. Shot clock at 5. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And two other stats that Mitchell continues to increase. Free throws made and three-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are two hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Tremendous concentration that Rudy Gobert has, using his size certainly, but finishing through contact.
Gobert against Young to the middle. 4-3. Outside Bogdanovich. The three. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Utah leading. Mitchell with the ball, and Capella picks him up defensively. Outside for Mitchell. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Well, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch. Beautiful.
Here's the break. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Mitchell tipped back in for 2. Mitchell's got 6 points.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And here's Hunter for 3. And they recover it inside. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
From deep, Conley. It's not going to go for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Collins outside.
John Collins. And that's his first personal foul.
.105 left in the first quarter. Pass to Gobert. The three from Mitchell. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 9.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Here's Bogdanovich. Young with it. Knocked loose. Back to Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Jazz have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Conley. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Bogdanovich, that's good.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Conley passes to Gobert. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Bogdanovich from long range. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. Jazz out in front, up 6. And we'll be back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Young against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance. Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
Young picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up. Here's Mitchell. 9 points in the game. From deep 3-point range. Collins with the rebound. And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to, quote, get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. And here's Collins for 3. 6 on the shot clock. Capella, the pass to Collins. The Hawks need to get one up here. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And so it's Utah with it. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. From deep, Conley. The rebound by the Hawks.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Whiteside's checked in. Young finds Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. To the inside. Bogdanovich, no good.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Great positioning on the putback. Whiteside's got his first points of the game.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Left side Hunter over Mitchell, and that one hits the back iron. Utah has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. The 3 is up. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Pass to Whiteside. Outside Mitchell. Now here's Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Capella. Here's Bogdanovich. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist of the night. The Hawks trailing. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Young, the pass to Capella. And the shot goes in. Capella's got 8.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Conley against Young. Bogdanovich up top. He's got 5. Shot clock at 6. Here's Collins. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
And he slams it in one-handed.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Capella, the pass to Young. Back to Capella. Collins with it. Pulls up on the wing. And he hits the jumper to drop.
He's capable of torching you from there. Collins has great confidence in his mid-range jumper.
And so that's the end of the first half. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. A tremendous start for Donovan Mitchell. He had 14 points, 3 assists, and
we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
So on the floor for Utah, they've got Jordan Clarkson, Rudy Gay out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Hassan Whiteside, and it's Oni in at the point. Ingles, no good. The Hawks shooting just 42% so far in the game. Reddish takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Reddish has got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, the threat to score is real when Lou Williams has the ball, but he uses that to set up his passing game.
Here's Oni. Williams defending. Down low. Here's Gay. And stolen by Herter. Outside, Williams. From deep. The rebound by Whiteside. Utah leading. Clarkson for 3. And Gay the bucket on the assist by Clarkson.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Now Williams. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Inside, here's Jang. Outside for Gallinari. Knocks it down from distance.
What a pure shooting motion for Danilo Gallinari, and at 6'10", that's special.
Here's Oni. Pass to Whiteside. Now Clarkson. Here's Oni. Over to the left wing. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Takes a 13-footer. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Well, Jordan Clarkson came into the NBA as an aggressive scorer, and in the mid-range, he is as good as it gets.
Pass to Jang. Here's Reddish. Outside Herter. Rebounded by Gay.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Here's Ingles. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Left side, Williams. Soft touch off the glass. Williams has got his first basket.
How about the focus of Lou Williams? Inside, able to finish. Nice.
Clarkson outside. And it's off from three-point range. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Jang. Here's Gallinari. Defended by Gay. And there is a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Herder. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Back to Reddish. 6 on the shot clock. Going inside, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Pass to Ingles. And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. He was all alone on that one. And the Jazz lead by 7.
I'll tell you, Joe Ingles is proving that as a passer, he is a special player.
Outside, Williams. Outside, Gallinari. Back to Williams. Now here's Herder. He's covered by Clarkson. Dang, shot is off. Utah's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Pass to Clarkson. Here's Honey. The kick out to Gay. And here's Clarkson. 18 feet out. Goes back up. Outside, Ingles. And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul.
Joe Ingles is a tremendously smart basketball player. This guy understands how to set up a defender, get himself into a catch-and-shoot situation where he thrives.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Back to Young, out to the wing. Here's Collins. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Collins has gotten his second bucket.
Man, you love how Collins has developed his game offensively. More moves inside, more range, and more confidence.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Jazz out in front. They lead by 8. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Back to Mitchell. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Conley. The 3-ball. He can't get it to go.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Jazz have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. To the middle. Bogdanovich against Collins. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev.
Conley against Young. And stolen by Gobert. Pass to Conley. The 3 is up. Atlanta with a rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Utah's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Mitchell misses. The Hawks trailing. Now here's Young. Pass to Hunter to the paint. Here's Collins. And the layup is good off the glass.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Outside Conley. Outside Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Young against Conley. Releases.
Well, that's a great contest from the lengthy Bogdanovic. Not just an offensive force. This guy a commendable defender.
It's stolen by Hunter. And now the Hawks on the break. Young from long range. O'Neal pulls it in. Utah leading. Right side Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Stolen by Capella. From 18 feet away. That one a little long. And for Utah, they're shooting at about 44% so far. Mitchell finds Gobert. Conley against Young. Pulls it from the corner. Bogdanovic. Rebound Atlanta. Collins has got his 6th rebound on the night. Conley against Young. The kick to Hunter. Back to Young. Up and over Conley. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Young's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
There's a minute 12 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, there's the alley. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Down low. Here's Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Utah's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Conley against Young. Outside Mitchell. Launches it. Hits the three-pointer. And the Jazz lead by 9.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And that one's good. Young.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Conley with the ball. There's 14 seconds left in the final quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. From deep three-point range. Offline. And so it's Utah with the W. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
And it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Booker. Crowder inside. O'Neal's there. Crowder finds Ayton. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Crowder with the steal. Bridges, no one around him. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Yeah, you don't expect Mikal Bridges to knock you out with a shot from that distance.
Outside Conley. The dish to Gobert. Paul against Conley. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And he's got the smarts to take advantage of the shaky defense. Conley's been around the block a few times.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of this. Free throw good. Conley. And Conley drops them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Booker. That one's not going to go. And it's Utah the other way. O'Neal with it. Bridges covering. And stolen by Booker. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Launches the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Mitchell outside. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Suns.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
It's been a slow start here for Utah. They trail by 6. Conley scanning the floor. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Mitchell is doubled. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now here's Paul. There's the triple. With the putback. And Ayton stays with it.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Now the pass to Gobert. Mitchell outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Paul passes to Crowder. Bridges outside. From deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Utah Jazz. 4-point game. Offensive rebound. Bogdanovich dishes to Gobert. Rejected by Booker. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Paul. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Launches it. Bridges outside. 5 to shoot. 13 feet away. No good. So Utah will take it the other way. Conley for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Conley's got 5.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Paul with the 3. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
and making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Mitchell wide open. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Crowder against Conley. Bridges passes to Crowder. Here's Ayton, and some nice defense there to end the quarter. A good, close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Conley. Over Paul. That one off the back iron and out. Phoenix leading by 4.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Now here's Paul. Passes it to Booker. To the inside. And Crowder lays it in.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
And here is Paul. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go. Paul passes to Crowder. O'Neal against Bridges. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. The offensive rebound. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shoot. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Booker outside. That 3 off the mark. Utah trailing here. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That's foul number 2 for him. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. From deep three-point range, another miss by Utah.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Booker finds Ayton. Over O'Neal. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Jazz trail by 3. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first
half. The pass to Gobert.
2 minutes.
6 to shoot. And here is Mitchell. Fires, high post, offensive rebound. Gobert can't hit. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Now Paul. On the wing, Bridges. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
And Bridges, in his young part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. From outside the arc. Up again. Here's Mitchell. The shot that time, not on target. Good work defensively by Crowder. Bridges with it. He's got 6. Booker outside. Kicks it to Ayton. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
Hitting that mid-range shot. This is right now probably the extent of Ayton's range.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Paul passes to Booker. Offline with his 3. Jazz trail by 3. Conley for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Conley's got 11.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Now here's Booker. Crowder finds Booker. With the drive. Here's Ayton. Bridges outside. Cans it from downtown. 9 points in the game so far.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
Beyond the arc. O'Neal. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. Hey.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Michael Conley. What a contribution.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Oni in at the 1 spot. Sharge. And he could not get that one to go. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Clarkson draining one from deep, something he has to continue to work on. Stretch out the floor.
To the middle, here's Sharge, and slam dunk by Sharge.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here's Oni. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Here's Payne. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Sharge outside. Fires the three. Another three for Phoenix.
Good for Sharge and his confidence to rise up and fire from three.
Here's Oni. Gay outside. Has to Oni. Back to Gay. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his first personal
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
Capable of playing either forward, the versatility that Gay has, important in today's league for him to stay around.
Now here's Payne. Shoots. Ingles with the rebound.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And that one good from Clarkson.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Payne passes to McGee. Out to Payne. In the corner. Shamet with it. Sharge has the open look. From outside, off the mark. For Utah, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Inside, it's deflected and stolen by Payne. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Clock at 6. Now, here's Shamet. He's tightly guarded. No good on his first attempt of the game. The Jazz shooting not great. 40% for the game. Gay dishes to Ingles. Back to Gay. He kicks to Whiteside. And they take the lead. Whiteside's got the lead up to 2 now for the Jazz.
That's just maybe some bully ball from Whiteside. You like to see him get post position where he gets both feet into the paint and wet.
Out to Sharge. Shamet up top. He's covered by Clarkson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Payne gets a wide open look. Phoenix no good that time either.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but they look like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
Payne looking around. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. They need this. Here's Sharge. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And there's the call on Dario Sharge. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
Now Conley. 11 points in the game. That 3 off the mark. For 3, Bridges. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal foul.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Paul, right side. For 3, Booker. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Utah Jazz with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the... And a quick quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. And Utah has possession. Conley with it. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Conley. Mitchell outside. 4 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the tray.
Donovan Mitchell.
And now an 11-point Utah lead.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Booker with it.
Jazz foul.
Conley picks him up. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley.
Personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul.
Booker against Mitchell. And Booker kicks to Ayton. Shot clock at 6. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. 18 feet out. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Devin Booker.
Such a capable scorer from the mid-range. He just knows how to make that work for him.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Conley's shot is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And so here's Phoenix. Paul with the 3. Booker outside. Bridges finds Ayton. Magnificent rejection. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And that one, good.
Yeah, Chris Paul knows exactly not just who's going to hit him, but how they're going to hit him.
Conley against Bridges. Here's Mitchell. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. And that's 13 points for Donovan Mitchell. Paul with the ball. Conley picks him up. To the inside. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Mitchell against Booker. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Just 5 to shoot. Mitchell passes to Conley. From about 16, they get the rebound. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Outside Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Second shot opportunity. Jazz passing it around. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board. How about a pivotal hoop from DeAndre Ayton?
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Ayton against Conley. At the elbow, it's Gobert. And taken away by Paul. It's tipped. In the corner, it's Bridges. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And the Jazz lead by 7. Ball outside. Pass to Booker. Three-pointer. That one misses. The Jazz go the other way with it. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. This one for 3. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Ball against Mitchell. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Feeds it to Ayton. Count it!
How about that? Ayton stepping up, wanting the pressure.
6 seconds left in the game. So it's Utah with the win. This was a hard-fought win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
Into the arena.
All right, BA.
He's doing that. Thanks, Allie. So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the three. And for Miami, On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And we're watching two highly disciplined defenses. Grant, when you look at the teams that aren't in that category, where do they usually fall short?
Well, B.A., I call it the 3 C's: commitment, comprehension, and communication. All 3 are needed to defend at the highest level. Now, if you're missing one, it degrades the others. He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. There's the triple, and he buries his first look.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Three-pointer. The drive by Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Conley against Lowry. Conley passes to Mitchell. Gobert with it. Just 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Mitchell misses.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Lowry, right side. Right at the free throw line. That shot missing. And Utah will come the other way. Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Now here's Mitchell. Buries it from 3.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Butler. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Here's Bogdanovich. Gobert finds Mitchell. Back to Gobert. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The 3 from Mitchell.
Great body control and the long reach. Bam Adebayo was all over that shot.
Here's Lowry. Can't get it to drop. Good work defensively by Mitchell.
2 minutes.
Conley against Adebayo. Conley passes to Gobert. And he's going to the line for 2. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Love to see Jimmy get aggressive on the slam, blitzing his way to the rim.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. On the wing, Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Drains the triple. Mitchell's got 6. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion. The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Outside Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. There's 38 seconds left in the first. 6 to shoot. Back to Conley. Here's Bogdanovic. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Heat have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Lowry. And he hits it to tie the game.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
Pass to O'Neal. Gobert inside, working on Adebayo. Outside Conley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Conley causes so many problems for the defense. He's quick. He has the ability to score from anywhere.
And Conley drops them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Jazz out. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Reason why: excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Here's Mitchell. It doesn't go for him. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. Robinson against Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. O'Neal's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. To the inside. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Mitchell. Stolen by Lowry. Tucker with the ball. Now Bogdanovic defending. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Outside for Butler. Here's Adebayo. Good D by Gobert.
A capable scorer from all 3 levels. But what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
Robinson finds Lowry. Pass to Butler. Now here's Adebayo. And Gobert with a block.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
The 3 from Mitchell. Rebound by the Heat. And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team.
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now Conley, 5 points in the game. Bogdanovic passes to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovic willing to get it to his open guys.
Lowry against Conley. Here's Butler. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Jazz?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
The other thing they've done well is getting after shooters. They've closed out well and have a lot of blocks at half because of it.
Pass to Mitchell. And here's Bogdanovich. Gobert with the open shot. Nice open look, but it's no good.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Robinson. Here's Tucker. Outside Robinson. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Robinson. Mitchell misses.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter. Great execution, big target, perfect delivery. That's a tall task to defend Rudy Gobert.
Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
It's Lowry with a drive. Counted. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
He's on a roll in this quarter. The defense better be careful.
50 seconds left in the first half. Here's O'Neal. Butler covering. Clock at 6. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Back to Tucker. Over Mitchell. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Mitchell.
I love the leadership Lowry offers. It's very valuable. A great role model for his younger teammates.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Conley. He's got 5. Outside Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Butler with a steal. In transition, here they come. Up again.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
From deep, Conley. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. Their field goal percentage was a robust. And that...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
A line change here for Utah.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Utah has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Pass to Clarkson. All right, Smitty, you won some titles at the international level. A world championship in '94, gold in 2000. So how do those compare to the ring you won with the Spurs?
You know, BA, they're totally different. Obviously, both of them are fantastic. But internationally, it's a little bit special because you're playing for your country and you have that USA across your jersey.
Utah leading. hammered home.
Excellent setup. Gay has worked on his court vision over the years. Pays off right there.
Clarkson against Hero. Driving to the basket. Yes, it's good. Hero's got his first 2 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Here's Oni. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Shot clock at 6. Hayes' shot is good. And the Jazz lead by 9.
And coming out of halftime, coach said they wanted to start fast. How's 4 for 4?
Pass to Strus. Hero with it. Oladipo outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
That one's on Clarkson.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
And Oladipo drops them both. The Jazz have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Gay, the pass to Whiteside. On the wing, Clarkson. 5 to shoot. From deep. Here's Whiteside. No good that time. And the Heat going the other way now. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Pass to Oni. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Whiteside down low, working on Dedmon, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. We're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Miami trailing. And here's Hero. Pass to Oladipo. Inside. Here's Dedmon. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And above the rim finisher, Dedmon gets most of his points right at the rack.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Oladipo. Not a lot of room. Here's Morris. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's now only a 5-point Jazz lead.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
56 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Into the lane. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 7.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Pass to Hero. Here's Dedmon. Defended by Whiteside. And it's good. 2 points. Dedmon's got 6.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
There's 31 seconds left in the third. Here's Oni. He's guarded by Oladipo. The shot by Oni, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Now here's Oladipo. Shoot from the baseline. Second chance shot. And Morris with the lay-in. Morris has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Jazz. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Here's Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Outside for Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. He buries it from 3.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. The 3 from Mitchell. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Outside Butler. To the inside. Here's Tucker. Out to Lowry. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
It doesn't get any easier than that for Rudy Gobert. His size is sometimes overpowering.
Robinson on the wing. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Mitchell. Down low. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got assist number 5 here tonight. And here's Lowry from the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. Now Mitchell. Six to shoot. Back to Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. The kick out to Conley. For 3. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. And stolen by Adebayo. Pass break Miami. They need this. Again, the Heat misses. Utah has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Mitchell misses.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Lets it fly.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the 4th. Outside Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bogdanovic. And the tip in on the offensive boards. And the Jazz lead by 13.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovic doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Mitchell grabs a miss.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Bogdanovic from long range. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 6th assist of the night.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Jazz.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Donovan Mitchell.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. On defense, the Jazz. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. The three-pointer off the mark.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Now Mitchell. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Just 5 on the clock. The three. Rebound by the Heat. On the break. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. The shot by Butler. No good. Here's Utah. They're on a 15-5 run. Pass to Conley. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road